And by the way, the Torah said that when the Goyim see that the Jews do strange things, meaning that it doesn't make sense, like they see a Jew with a lulav, they see a Jew with a tefillin, right? They see a Jew on Shabbat is not touching fire. People that don't know religion, it looks very strange. Why don't you touch fire? Why don't you touch this? Muktzeh. Why don't you touch your phone on Shabbat? We cannot reach you on Shabbat. Your prime minister, why don't you touch the phone? The Goyim will begin to ask, what is all these strange things that you are doing? And the Jews would say, we are the children of God, and He gave us this Torah, and He told us on the 7th day to strike, because He made the world in 6 days, and the 7th day He's rested. That's why the whole world have a cycle of a week. Every country in the world celebrating weeks, 7 days in a week. Who told the Goyim to have a month of 30 days, which is 4 weeks and 2 days? It doesn't divide equally. Why the Goyim made a week of 7 days? They could have made the week 5 days. And then you have 6 weeks in a month, 30 days, perfect. And also here, 365 days divided by 5 is perfect. Why the Goyim would adopt the 7-day cycle? The answer is because from Adam and Eve and all their children, the world already was in a cycle of 7. Everybody did what his parents did. That was all over the world, before even the Torah was given. God made the world in 6 days, 7 days was Shabbat. And until today, everywhere you go, you have a cycle of 7. Even in China, even in Zimbabwe, even on the moon, if there are people living there, or in Neptune, or in Mars. You understand the point? The point here that the world and the Jewish people testify there is a God. And ignoring it, you will have to answer some questions as a Gentile. You understand? You didn't see the Jews? You didn't see that I'm watching over them? You didn't see a small group of people, 15 million people, run a world with 8 billion people, and they're always on the top everywhere they go? You didn't look at the 100 most generous philanthropists in America that give the most tzedakah. From the 100, percentage-wise, the Jews are more than half of the list. 0.25% from the population. No, in the United States, you have about 6 million Jews, about 400 million Americans. How much is 6 million from 400? 1.3%, 1.4%. So 1.5% contribute more than 98.5% of America to charity. Make sense? 50% of the doctors in America are Jews, 50% are Gentiles. 98.5% of Gentiles contribute the same amount of doctors, more or less, than the 1.5% of the Jewish people. Make sense? Same thing lawyers, same thing judges. Don't you open up your eyes? It's all verses in the Torah, by the way. The Torah promised that that's the way it's going to be. So now the Gentile have 2 choices in front of him. Should I hate the Jews and be jealous with them, even though I know God blessed them and gave them everything? Or I should be their friends, endorse them, support them, love them, speak highly about them, even though I'm not one of them. At least I don't get God angry at me. Why should I go against the children of God when I see that He's blessing His children and protecting them from all their enemies? Why should I choose to be their enemies and one day stand in front of God and have to explain why I hated His children and His religion?